the Triumph Street Triple RS, which I introduced to you in one of the previous videos also. And today why I am with this particular bike is because I am going to start a playlist with respect to its technical specifications, etc. Though in today's video we will be just dealing with the various parts of the bike which are on the front end, and also about the information on the TFT console and a bit about changing the theme, etc. But as the playlist proceeds, we will be dealing with the various aspects of this bike, the technical specifications, the component that it has which makes it so expensive. And let me tell you, this is an absolutely super machine. It gives a liter class bike a chase which they can never expect. And it has the top end going around 40,000 RPMs, which is such a lot. And it is absolutely lit. It is a lit bike. I can just go gaga about it day long. Let me crack open the bike for you, but let me tell you, right now the bike is in its running in period, so we cannot expect much of throttling it. But once the running in period gets over, I'll just be flying with it and making you hear the top-notch quality of the aero exhaust, the soothing noise, and that jet plane, that landing of the jet plane. Wow! So let me crack open the bike for you as of now. I'm going to show you, actually I'm going to start a playlist over here, and this video marks the beginning of the playlist in which I'll be discussing about various aspects of this Triumph Street Triple RS, and I'll be showing it the various functions of it, and also it will be a technical review in the long run. The individual videos will be short, but then the entire playlist will cover all these aspects. I do not want to make a single very large video out of it, because then people will have difficulty in finding the particular stuff they want to know about the bike. So in that particular playlist, by the particular headings, there will be different sections, or particular video will be marked by different names in which different aspects will be dealt with. Okay, so you can see over here the beautiful console, that is the TFT display over here, and I'll be naming the parts. Okay, so first of all, let us recognize the parts of the Triumph Street Triple RS. So this one over here, if you can see, it is on that side. There is a pass switch. Okay, so it is a pass switch, that is high beam pass switch. And then what we are having over here, this is the DRL button. Okay, so this is the DRL button over here. And then we are having over here, this is the mod button. This is the joystick selection button. This is the horn. Okay, and then this is again, this is not joystick selection button, this is basically the indicator. This is indicator, and this is the horn, this is the joystick selection button. Okay, and over here if we come on this side, this is the hazard switch. Okay, so both the indicators will glow at the same time if you press this one, and this is the ignition switch. Okay, or rather you can say engine kill switch or engine switch on, and this is the ignition where you can put your key in. And then this is your home key. Okay, and over here this is the brake lever, this is the brake reservoir over here, and then on this side this is the clutch lever. Obviously you must be acquainted with, these are common in all bikes. And then this is the beautiful display over here. So this is the fuel gauge over here. Okay, on this side this is the mode in which you are riding, so this shows the various riding modes over here. This is the speedometer, this one is the speedometer, and this one is the tachometer. Okay, and this indicates the gear in which you are in. So right now it is in neutral, it can go to first gear, then second gear, third gear, etc. So this is about the console, and you can change the design of the, or you can change the theme also. To change the theme, like it may not be always looking like this. Generally we keep it, this is the theme one, style one. But what we can do, if you want to change the theme over here, you will have to first select the home button. Once you select the home button, you can see various options are over here. So this is riding mode, this is bike setup, this is trip setup, this is display setup, lap timer, because this is also a race bike. So there is a lap timer, and then there is reset to defaults. It will go to company settings, factory settings. So we have to go into display setup first of all, because we want to change the theme. So to go into display setup, you will have to press it downwards, keep on pressing downwards, it comes to display setup, then press center, and then go to right like this, and then there is theme 1 and theme 2. Okay, so press on theme 1. So right now we are in, you have to center press on theme 1. So right now we are in theme 1 style 1. You can go to theme 2 style 2, you can go to theme 1 style 2, and then you can go to theme 1 style 3. Then you can go back with left click, and then you can also go to theme 2, and then in theme 2 also there is style 1, style 2 and style 3. So if I select for example theme 2 style 3, so if I press center press, now it is theme 2 style 3, and if I now press the home button, it looks like this. So this is theme 2 style 3. You can see over here all the options are same. So now this is our speedometer, okay, this is the center tachometer, okay, and now this is our engine gear indicator, in which gear is our bike, etc. So you can change the themes slightly, and let us come to theme 1 style 1, because that would be the easiest for us to analyze, because the bikes are mostly in theme 1 style 1 only. So let's again press the home button and then go to the display setup, and in that we go into the theme, and then we go into the theme 1, and then in theme 1 we go into style 1. So it is theme 1 style 1. Okay, so now we are into the theme 1 style 1, and now if I am pressing, it becomes like this. So this is our theme 1 style 1, as you can easily see over here. So this is very important over here to get, first of all, be acquainted with the various themes, etc. So now let us deal with the various aspects or various information on the TFT display. So you can see that the third one, as I already mentioned, this is the speedometer over here, and this one is tachometer, and this one is tachometer red zone. That is, it can go up till 14,000 RPMs, which is a very high RPM, you can see. And this is a race bike which has very good top end. It has one of the best top end that can give even liter class bike a run for their money. And then you can see over here that this is DRL. This one is DRL over here. This is DRL. And then this is oil pressure warning light. Okay, so this is if the oil pressure is low, significantly low, it drops below a minimum level. Okay, so this light will glow up. Right now, why all the lights are glowing? Because the bike is not switched on. Or rather you can say that the bike is not cranked. Once I crank open the bike and I take it to a certain speed of around 10 km/h or something like that, all these lights will go off. And still, if one of the light is glowing, then the problem is there, particularly the problem exists. Then you'll have to stop the bike and check for the problems. Then over here, the next point is the engine management malfunction light. This one is the engine malfunction management light, or engine management malfunction light. This is also known as MIL. So this is based upon some computer sensors over there. And then this is obviously the gear position indicator, and then we will have a clock over here. So this is the clock, and then we'll have this fuel gauge. Okay, and then after this fuel gauge, this is all the information tray in which various things can come over here. So over here right now what you are seeing is contrast. You can change the contrast. Okay, and then there is ambient air temperature and etc. Various informations are there, like over here you can see that it is 32.5 degrees Celsius right now in the basement, though the temperature is much higher, but it is still in 32.5 degrees Celsius because we are in the basement. Okay, so in the basement the temperature is a bit low in comparison to the surrounding temperature. So this is ambient air temperature over here, that is 32.5 degrees Celsius over here. Then this is fuel level light, or what you can see over here. Then there is a ABS warning light also, like it is telling over ABS. So this ABS light will go off once I go to 10 km/h and above. And it's still, if the ABS light is glowing, then I will have to check my ABS, or I'll have to take the bike to the showroom or to the service center to check the problems with the ABS. Okay, and then we have the high beam warning light over here. Okay, so the after ABS warning light, this one is the high beam, but as the bike is not in high beam, so there over here somewhere there is high beam light, but once the bike will be in high beam, then only it will glow. See, so this was high beam light. And then we have left hand indicator. So this one is our indicator light. You can see over here it's glowing. So this is our indicator light, and this is right hand indicator light, and then this is our hazard lights if it's glowing on both sides. So this was the information on our TFT display. So this was first of all the first hand information about the various aspects of the Triumph Street Triple RS. In the next video we are going to deal detail one by one about the various aspects. So you can see over here how beautiful the bike looks, and it has been built very well, and this is one of the most premier bikes by Triumph, and this is such a beautiful bike. So you can have a look at the top-notch components of the bike, and we'll be dealing in detail about every aspect. We are ending our video over here today with this note, and this is my bike. I'll be dealing in much detail with every aspect I told you as of now, and let me crank it open once more for you. As the bike is still in its running in period, so I'm not raising it full, I'm just keeping it around 2000-3000 RPMs because it is restricted to 4000 RPMs as of now. But once the running in period gets over, I'll be just going gaga about it and taking it all to the 14,000 RPMs. So keep enjoying with me. Thank you.